This is Japan's deadliest internet urban legend. Have you ever clicked on the wrong pop-up window and wondered if it could kill you? If you answered yes, then boy do I have a story for you. In the depths of Japanese forums lie dormant, terrifying tales that still haunt the nightmares of those who dare to read them. From bloody messages hidden in plain sight to cursed images that bring misfortune to those who view them, these stories are the stuff of urban legends. And today we will explore one of the most chilling of them all, a legend so creepy that it has claimed victims in the real world. It is known simply as the Red Room Curse, and it all started with a simple question: do you like? Followed by a list of names of people who died. This legend first appeared in the early days of the internet, when Usenet news groups were all the rage and message boards were just starting to become popular. Back then, the internet was a much different place. It was more of a niche community of tech-savvy individuals who were interested in sharing their thoughts on various topics. But as the internet began to grow, things started to change. People from all walks of life began using the internet, and it became more of a mainstream phenomenon. This led to a number of changes, including the rise of new types of content such as memes and viral videos. But it also led to the emergence of a new type of internet user, the troll. Trolls are people who post inflammatory or off-topic messages in online communities, with the intent of provoking other users or disrupting the community. They are the ones who turn the internet into a battleground where nothing is sacred and everything is up for debate. But even they could not have predicted what was about to come. One day, a message appeared on a popular message board in Japan. It was a simple question that seemed like it would be a great conversation starter. Do you like? And then it would list a bunch of names of people who supposedly died after seeing this message. At first, no one really paid much attention to it. It was just another bizarre thread on a message board. That was until people started dying. According to the legend, anyone who saw the message was doomed to die in a horrible and mysterious way within 7 days. And sure enough, people started dying. Of course, death is a natural part of life and people die every day. But these deaths were all eerily similar. Each person who died had seen the message, and each death was brutal and unexplained. The legend claimed that the only way to escape the curse was to unread the message and pretend that it never happened. But once you've read it, you're doomed. The Japanese police were baffled. They had no idea how all of these people had died in such a short period of time, and they still don't. The message continued to circulate around the internet, claiming more and more victims. It seemed like the curse was unstoppable. Then one day, the message changed. Instead of asking if you liked anything, it started asking if you wanted to play a game. The game was simple. All you had to do was click on a link and then follow the instructions. But those who did were never heard from again. Some say that the game is still out there waiting for its next victim. So if you're out there browsing the internet and you see a message asking you to play a game, don't do it. You might just be signing your own death warrant. But why is this legend so scary? What makes it stand out from all the other creepypastas and urban legends out there? Well, it's simple. It preys on our basic instincts. We are all naturally afraid of death and dying, and this legend plays on that fear perfectly. The idea that a simple mistake like clicking on the wrong link could lead to your demise is enough to make anyone's blood run cold. But that's not the only reason. It also preys on our curiosity. We are all naturally curious creatures, and this legend knows how to titillate that curiosity. The idea that there is a secret game hidden somewhere on the internet that can bring you good fortune if you find it is enough to make anyone's heart race. But once you find it, it's too late. If you're gonna die, you'd rather it happen quickly. The game is designed to drag out your suffering as much as possible. It is a psychological torture chamber where you are slowly driven to madness before your eyes. The creepiest thing about the Red Room legend is that it is still going strong. Even though it was first posted over 2 decades ago, people are still talking about it on Japanese internet forums. Some say that they have already lost friends to the curse, and they are just warning others to stay away. Others say that they have seen the message themselves, and they are just lucky to be alive. How did it spread worldwide? The truth is, no one really knows. The legend just sort of appeared out of nowhere, and then just as quickly spread to every corner of the globe. Some say it was an elaborate hoax perpetrated by a group of internet pranksters. Others say it is a warning from beyond the grave, a message from the dead to stay away from certain places on the internet. But there is probably a simpler explanation. The legend is a perfect example of the power of the internet. It is a reminder that we are all connected in this global community, and that what happens in one part of the world can affect us all. In an age where misinformation and fake news run rampant, it is important to be able, as discerning readers, to separate fact from fiction. I know this is a scary story, and maybe you're feeling scared right now, but let me remind you that legends like this one are meant to scare us. They prey on our deepest fears and try to make us believe in the impossible. But the truth is that life is scary enough without having to make up stories about cursed games that can end your life. That being said, I wouldn't blame you if you want to keep playing. After all, isn't that what the game is all about? Curiosity. Maybe you're just curious enough to see what happens next. Well, then I have some news for you. You clicked on the wrong link a long time ago and you already lost. According to the legend, you are already cursed and there is no escape. The game has been played and the die has been cast. All you can do now is sit back and enjoy the ride. So if you're out there playing the Red Room game, I have a message for you. Stop playing, now before it's too late. Don't say I didn't warn you. So if a strange red window ever asks you a question, don't answer. Or the next room you see may be your last. Thanks for watching.